Hello and welcome to the Marvelous One 4K YouTube channel. Now, I absolutely hate math because, okay, math shouldn't have like letters in it. Math shouldn't have X and Y and A and B and C, whatever. No, stick to numbers, okay? Other than that, I still hate math. Unless if it's like additive, multiplication, division, or the negative thing. Now, the weird thing is, I like counting electrons. What? You might be asking, what? Are you fucking dumb? Are you retarded? Are you weird? Yes, I am, but that doesn't matter. Basically, in chemistry, you can count the electrons in set atoms, like oxygen, more like lack of oxygen. Am I right? Basically, in chemistry, there's a way you can count the electrons in like atoms, something like oxygen or hydrogen, anything normal. You can count the electrons. Now you might be thinking, how and why is it more fun than actual math? Well, let me show you. I'm gonna go to MS Paint. Hello, so I'm in Microsoft Paint, the best drawing software that is in the whole universe. So, I want to ask you something. Do you know about 1S, 2S, 2P, 3S, 3P, and 3D, or whatever? No, you don't? Well, look at this. This is what I call the diagonal rule. Basically, you start from 1S to 2S to 2P to 3S to 3P to 4S to 3D. Now, you might be thinking, okay, so what does this mean? Well, 1S is the most weakest, I guess. It has the least amount of energy, while like 7P has the most amount of energy. But electron goes to the least amount of energy first, so it goes from 1S to 2S to 2P to 3S to 3P and so on. It looks easy, to be honest. It is easy. Now, I want to add something to it. You saw there's a S, there's a P, and there's a D, and there's a F, right? There's a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Well, the 1 and the 2 and the 3 doesn't fucking matter, right? Doesn't matter. The one that matters is S, P, D, and F, right? That looks like an E. Okay, so first of all, these letters can hold electrons, basically, okay? Electrons. So think of it as this. S equals one box. A box can hold two electrons. This is one electron and this is two electron, okay? That looks like a Chinese character. I don't know. P can hold 6 electrons or 3 boxes, basically, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I can't fucking draw with the mouse. 5, 6. Basically that, okay? And D can hold 10. And F can hold 14 electrons. Or if you're counting in boxes, D has 5 boxes and F has 7 boxes. Basically, if you want to count, you start from 1S to 2S. 2S to 2P and so on. Basically, just follow this, drawing. Alright, so imagine there's 3 boxes, okay? Each box can hold 2 electrons each. Now, I want you to fill these boxes with electrons. Now, you might be thinking, oh, you should fill it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, you're fucking wrong, you dumbass. That's not how you do it. The way you do it is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? You might be thinking, what the fuck is wrong with this? Why did they do that? Well, imagine this. This is a bus, okay? It's a very interesting looking bus. And inside the bus, there is like a couple seats, a couple rows. This is a row of seats. Each row can hold 2 people. 2 people here, 2 people here. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Now, this is you, okay? This is you, a very greatly drawn you, and you literally can pick in any seat. You can You can pick this seat, you can pick this one or this one. Now, the thing is, what if there's someone here? Hello, I'm little Jimmy, and I fart and I shit my pants every fucking day. So, as a normal human being, you wouldn't go here, right? You would not go here because this little cunt shits every day. So you might want to go here or here. Basically the same thought process, okay? But imagine there's 3 little Jimmys and there's 3 each, okay? 3 each on every seat. Now, you're completely fucked, so you might as well sit over here, right? Yeah, that's basically how electrons work. Same thing here, okay? Sorry for the bat box. There's little Jimmy here, little Jimmy here, little Jimmy here. Where do you go? Fuck, fine, I'll go here. Oh, another person came in. Where do I go? I can go over here or over here. You cannot go over here because it's full, and you'll be a psychopath if you actually go here. Now, you might be thinking, what use do I get from knowing all of these things, the boxes and all? Well, if you look over here and go to the periodic table, you see that, oh, the periodic shit has numbers on top of them. Y39, SN50. So let's think about something that's easy, like, oh, oxygen. I hope that's oxygen. I will sound like a retard if I don't know O is oxygen. Anyways, oxygen has 8. Okay, so let's go back to the drawing center. Now we want to count how many electrons it is. There's 8 electrons in oxygens, right? So you start with 1s, right? 1s is the first thing you do, and because it's an s, it has 1 box or 2 electrons, so you can store 1, 2 electrons. Now oxygen has 2 out of 8. We're trying to get to 8, okay? So this is 2. Now we go back. Next is 2s, because if you look over here, the next one after 1s is 2s, and because it's an s again, it's 1 box, 1, 2. There you go. We have 3, 4. We're almost there. We're literally halfway there. Okay? The next one is 2p. Okay? Again, if you look over here, 2p, the next one. Really cool. 2p. Just want to say, the number means nothing. The numbers don't mean anything. Okay? All you need to know is just the S, and the P, and the D, and the F. Okay? Really cool stuff. And remember, it's a P this time, not the S, so it's different. So we have 3 boxes here. We only need 4 more, but this can contain 6. Well, easy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 8. There we go. Easy. You might be thinking, oh, why wouldn't this little guy go here? Again, same story. Little Jimmy shits every day. Okay? Shit in his pants. No one wants to be next to little Jimmy. Not even little Jimmy wants to be next to little Jimmy. So yeah, basically that. Also, if after your atom, like imagine this, O, oxygen, has a +2, subtract 2 electrons from the original electrons. So imagine you have 8 electrons, you change it into 6 because -2. You might be thinking, oh, but it says +2. Well, electrons are negative, and negative with positive ends up in negative, and negative equals positive. Same thing with -2. If there's a -2 after an atom, that means add 2 electrons to set electrons. Okay, so you have 8 electrons plus 2, that's 10. Okay, so that's it to the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you get what I'm trying to explain to you, orbital diagram and stuff. This is actually the basic stuff, I think. I don't know, I'm not a teacher, I'm just a guy that likes orbital diagram. Right, see ya.